Today is the second day of our living legend, Dr. Ismail Said's presentation. The topic of today's subject is clinical experience of Dr. Ismail Sait on infertility. So is the president of International Forum for Promoting Homeopathy. He has completed 50 years of his services to humanity as a genuine human-loving homeopathic doctor and is celebrating its golden jubilee of service. Dr. Sait is also the retired principal of Government Homeopathic Medical College, Calicut.
I mentioned yesterday,
It's random,
don't
right?
let me former.
Okay. He is one of the senior most and well
right?
He is one of the senior most and well respected and experienced homeopathy doctors of India. Before going to start the presentation, I would like to share a video. Today, as I said earlier, today is our 289th session. We are planning to celebrate 300 days celebration for uninterrupted Zoom webinar. For that, one of our senior member, Dr. Binduraj is making a video. So I would like to share this video. Abel, please share this video. Is more than a seminar. We are looking for a one-to-one interaction, so you can freely ask to any discussion to our beloved doctors. Dr. Ismail Said are there. So, Said sir, you can continue. You can start.
My screen Today, thank you for giving this opportunity to deliver a small lecture about infertility. Because nowadays, infertility is very common because of our living style is that fast food and tight bandaging, tight clothing, and contaminated food. Everything is causing pain for both female and male. Actually, without a family life, with family life, without a child, they feel it's very difficult to prolong their life. And very earlier, things, the infertility happens only on the females, only on the females. So the mother-in-law asking them, her son to marry another one, leave this order. So the historical history also there. Some pictures are Hindi, Malayalam, movies are came about that. And the lady married another man, pregnant, become pregnant because of the male partner's defect. It happens. So usually we are all cursing the female partner. Why you are not getting pregnant? Why you are not pregnant? So there is equal partnership is there, both female and male. Female and male both said having this infertility process. Maybe half and half or three part. One part is for the male, another part is 33.3 male part, 33.3 in the female part, and 33 in the unknown causes. Unknown causes are there, but unknown causes also we are having medicines. Homeopathy having medicines. See one story I'm telling. After intercourse, the semen is ejecting out immediately. Why the modern science setting? Put a pillow on the buttocks, lay down for till morning. Don't for bath. Don't for cleaning everything. As per the one religion, they should go to the bathroom and take bath or cleaning of the part after intercourse. Sorry, like that. But in that condition, we have a very effective medicine. 3-4 medicines are there. Suppose we are giving one dose. Next month she becomes pregnant. Because it is good due to the hourglass contraction. Maybe due to psychological or due to the anatomical cause. And one lady having this complaint, not getting pregnant, they went to the Malaysia. That time, infertility clinics are very famous in Malaysia. No time. Now India and Kerala having that lot of. Each and one corner is having the infertility clinic. That is not having. So they went to Malaysia for treatment. There also they happened the same thing. The doctor is telling, we don't know. When we are planting this one, it is a jetty. Why it is so? She came to here in India back and consulted Dr. Bhadran. Bhadran asked him, what are you doing? I'm a doctor. Oh, you are a doctor. What is the reason of it? You are about 2 surgical interventions, laparoscopical incisions are there. So where I put the another incision? Then he asked, which branch you are doing? What is your specialization? She told, no, I am a homeopathy doctor. Then the Dr. Badal shouted, go to your teacher, Dr. Esmail, get the result. He will help you. Said like that. He came here, she came here, and given the medicine. First month, what happened, you know? He went to one hospital for ovulation study. The hospital people reported both ovaries are absent. She went to the home, not noticing me, and she cut the artery, and running water is there. She said, went out to the bathroom. Because of some was a husband came back to the home. He saw this picture. Immediately she taken to the hospital and after she came here, I taken her to the Dr. Dugat. He showed the both over there. Because sometimes the USC showing the gas formation in the abdomen. Sometimes some organs are absent. So it's showing absent. But this is there, showing absent. That just happened that. So I given the medicine and third month he got pregnant.
There's 3 chats on our chat box. Your audio is not clear. Can you do anything?
My God. I can louder, okay?
Please.
Now how is it? Now okay?
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay.
So I given the medicine, third month she got pregnant. That girl, he delivered one daughter. Now she become the homeopathy doctor. He's working in the Bonani area. That's the type of histories we are having. That day, the female part is okay. Ovulation is everything there. Male partner having 120 millions of the sperms, out of which 60 or 70 mortality was there. There's no reason for that. Because of the history I heard about the from here, it happened in Malaysia. I thought that is due to some psychological part of the war. And I given the medicine for the male partner. And she got pregnant. So that type of stories we are having, a lot of stories in the male infertility. Even then, the count is there, mortality is there, everything is there. But he, having showing this infertility. Because of something. And female part, ejection of the semen injected on the vaginal cavity is coming out, immediately coming out due to the hourglass contract. So that is the error of the female. We are having this hormone medicine. But other states of medicine, science, they are not having this answer of it. They are mechanically doing something like that. Okay. Anyway, I am going to begin my chapter. The introductory which I will. We just read out. Is the inability of the person, animal, or plant to reproduce by natural means. In humans, infertility is the inability to become pregnant after 1 year of intercourse without contraception involving the male and female partner. The main symptom of the infertility is not getting pregnant. There may be no other obvious symptoms. Sometimes the woman with infertility may have irregular or absent of menstrual period. In some cases, the man with infertility may have some signs of the hormonal problems such as changes in hair growth or sexual functions. All of the steps during the ovulation and fertilization need to happen correctly in order to get pregnant. Sometimes the issue that causes infertility is couples are present at birth, and sometimes they develop after the life. Can affect both partners in general. About 1/3 of the cases there is an issue with the man, and another 1/3 is with the female, and the remaining one part is remaining causes. There are issues with both man and woman, or no cause can be found. No can be found means I told you the both cases. But in those cases, in modern days, not considering. or some other causes of the psychology factors. Maybe sometimes they got some fear of intercourse, fear of man, both of that. So imperfect ejaculation is happens. That's why the maybe. But that cause also they are not following it. Abnormal sperm production or function. Problems with the delivery of sperm. Overexposure to the certain environmental factors. Damage of related to the cancer and treatment. Somebody is having some early cancer problems. They have undergone the chemotherapy and radiation. May cause the infertility. Or somebody is having this working in the X-ray lab or any ultrasound lab or any CT scan, they are exposed to the radiation. So, may have their also this one infertility. The ovulation disorder is in female. And fallopian tube damage or blockage pain of the certain abnormalities or endometriosis. The main cause of that is only female. Endometriosis due to maybe that is junk food. In the early childhood, they are very fond of their junk food. All type of junk food they need. The junk food itself causes the endometriosis and PCOD. Primary ovarian insufficiency, early menopause. Somebody said, I have found early menopause on 32 years old. She got 30 years old, late marriage, as per our concept. And she become, after 1 year, she is not menstruating. All the assumptions one, finally they went to that is early menopause. Pelvic adhesions, cancer and its treatment. The age factor is woman infertility gradually declines with the age, especially in the mid-30s, and it drops rapidly after 37. So after 37, we are having pregnant. But I have one history, the 47 years old lady, very small uterus, got developed the uterus and got pregnant 2 times. He's all India radio news reader, took money. He's getting born and the son was married and the girl also married, they're living together and with family and everything. So I have the history also even 47 years old. There is history of the pregnancy become the 60 years old will be found in the media. Okay? Then tobacco use, smoking tobacco or marijuana are either partner or reduce the likelihood of pregnancy. Alcohol use, that's not the main cause. Because those who are having the alcoholic, leave the alcohol and get the workaholic. That's my, I'm giving that to you. Then one alcohol paper coming to me, I'm telling you, leave the alcohol, get the workaholic. Being overweight among the American woman and inactive in lifestyle and being overweight may increase the risk of the infertility. Being not only the American people, all the ladies having the same cause will happen. Being overweight also this. And the exercise issues. Lack of exercise contributes the obesity, which increase the risk of the infertility. The clothing. Women wearing tight clothing may have high risk of infertility. Same thing with male also. Male also. Having the jeans, the tight jeans. And they working in the furnace, they're having the infertility. Because the maybe sperm is there, that forms tomorrow. Then first case I'm going to escape primary infertility with the absolute oligospermia. This patient came to me in primary infertility with absolute oligospermia. He has done surgery for the varicocele bilateral, the hydrocele, and hydrocele, 16 years back. He took treatment from 1911 it was 20, and short of the treatment it was 50. Liquefaction time is 30 minutes. Total sperm count 28 million. Active is only 4. Only 4. Circulate motile 46, non-motile 50. Pulsars are there. Pulsars are very dangerous. In semen, we should not have pulsars. I have treated the pulsars even 30 to 40 in semen. Sperm. Semen, yeah. But it is common in the maybe urine. But in the semen, it should not have. So even the 1% or 2% is maybe the main cause of this. It will not develop the count and the mortality. The report, no? 28 million. 4, 46, 50. 2 and 4 months. The treatment started with the syphilis. Why I chosen syphilis? Because of the low count. Maybe it is destruction. It happens. And 2 doses of tandem was given along with thyroidinum. Why thyroidinum is my style of practice. It's the infertility, very low infertility count. I'm giving the thyroidinum 3x, 3 times daily. In his second visit, sperm count shown gradually increased and he was better, so prescribed SL 2 doses thyroidinum 3x. After 2 months, the medicine was changed to Medorn. Why? The pulsars are there. The second time also, the pulsars are remaining there. But count is not increased too much. So I given the Medorn tandem 2 doses with the thyroidinum. His sperm analysis result found tremendous increase, so the treatment was continued with the Medorn. Then after 5 months, the medicine was changed to Cyprian 50 again. Why? The count is not coming up at the level. And during the next visit, after giving the Cyprian, after 1 or 2 months, they reported that during his next visit, they repeated that his wife was conceived. Code of investigation. Liquefaction time 20, from 30 to 20. Then actually 10 to 10 minutes should be needed to the yearly liquefaction. Then only the sperm will be live, having their active life during the fertilization. Active 5 and astrology mortal 3, live but in mortal 10, sperm count 80 million. Even 80 million, 60 million is enough. 60 million is enough. More than 50, 60 million is enough. But the activeness, low mortal and immortal are there. That's why not good. But see the report. 80 million was there. 5, 8, 10. That is 77. That's the report of the first one. I not included in the first part, that's why I have shown to that. In case of second case, secondary infertility with the hypospermatosis. Came with the complaints of the secondary infertility to over OPD. He got the married since 3 years back. His wife got pregnant 2 years back, but got aborted by 8th month. No sperms was can see the given sample. So that's a question is there, I think. Why she become pregnant and aborted the second month, second year? Maybe that time, maybe he got the very low count of the sperm, got pregnant, but insufficiency of the which one was aborted. No sperm was seen and semen factors. See, somebody is having to me and absolutely no sperm. What absolute oligospermia. Where I am checked the fracture. They are in moderation, they are going to biopsy from the spot. Yeah, but after seeing the factors, 7 factors, which is become more than 200 or something, definitely they become pregnant. That's in my experience. No, can be seen then. Percentage say they are again 2%. The treatment started 3/11/2006 with the civilian one now. On his second visit on 8/12/60, semen analysis shown the total count is 32. And so civilian 1 dose, 2 doses was repeated on his next visit. After 1 month again, civilian 1 arm 2 doses was given. So 3 times I given the civilian 1 arm. On his next visit, wrongly entered. Sorry. Semen analysis on this one. The total count is 32. What if I immortal? Maybe the slide was changed. First and second is here and there happens. The result was reported pregnant. They're happy. Showing the last part, it will come to this one. So this is another one. Another one. So, case number 3, primary infertility. What goes from here? He was married 2 years back. He was having the complaints of sneezing, nose block, watery coryza, which was more during the winter and exposure to dust. Human rights report 2 million. Active was male. Slowly immortal 55. Live but immortal 5. Dead 40. What was that? There. Treatment started 27/2005. Recovered 30 doses daily. On his second visit, medicine was repeated. On his next visit, recovered 10 was given. And for 2 months, XL was given. Then 19/12, semen analysis shown total count is 45 million. Cyclac 2 doses was given. And on 30th December 2005, patient reported that his wife conceived. Here I am telling one thing. The lycopody is a very dangerous medicine. Of course, very nice medicine for the infertility. I am given the lycopody 30 because of the he's having the throat pain, sneezing, everything when getting the cold. When getting any type of cold, either from the drinking water, ice cream, or from the atmospheric change, they got sneezing and throat pain. That's why I have given lycopody. But in cases those who are having with the adenoids and the tonsillitis, first of all, I am giving the lycopody 10 bottle. Here the infertility, I try to get the 30th bottle twice daily. Twice daily means one drops and divided into 30 doses. Then that type of doses was given twice daily. On his second visit, the medicine was repeated, then continued. Semen analysis report 45, active immortal 10, slowly immortal 45, leave but immortal 10. That was a report was this one. Here one thing I am going to tell. about the lycopodium. Why I told the lycopodium dangerous one? Suppose we are giving lycopodium one potency. The gradually is increased the 7. So after stopping this, we think that we will repeat. Again, we are giving the 1 potency. Definitely, the count will come down. Maybe we go to the associative stage. So don't give the one potency of lycopodium for infertility repeated. If we want to give the high potency or next time also high potency. Suppose we are given one potency, next after 2-3 months, you give the 10 potency. After 2-3 months, you give that 50 potency. Otherwise, you are very sure with the lycopodium is there. So you can straight away you can give the 50 within 3-4 months, the changes will happen and it will become pregnant. That's my experience I put into my practice.
Thank you, doctor.
Any doubt, any queries, any questions you have, please ask me.
Yeah, I would like to call Dr. Vishnu from Nepal. Dr. Vishnu, please unmute yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
My light is
Vishnu.
something wrong.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hope the presentation is clear. There is some sound issues from Dr. Sait, sir. Have you heard about the presentation?
Yes, I heard the presentation, but sound has some echo is there.
Yes.
Yes.
You are from Nepal, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So how's the treatment? How's the infertility treatment in Nepal, sir?
Yeah, here is also we are doing infertility cases, but very less patients come.
Okay.
But also they take a last options.
So, Sir, I have a question. In Kerala and in India and in UAE itself, they are the normal allopathic and MBBS doctors, they are advertising more only for infertility. Why the homeopathic doctors are not advertise the infertility treatment itself?
There's no need.
Pardon?
There's no need at all.
No, sir.
The needies come to us when they need our help.
Sir,
That's my style. I'm not giving any advertisement of any disease. Ask my students, ask my doctors and the students and my friends. I don't give anything. Mouth to mouth. That's my advertisement. Suppose one man getting result, what result? He mouth to mouth.
Okay.
You know the COVID. One man announced is 26% COVID positive, and they got relief. And out of 26, 15 was admitted in the hospital with moderate complaints. They are also improved with homeopathic medicine. He given the announcement in the Facebook. See, still the patient is coming with that inquiry.
Dr. Bishnu, are you agree for this point? Or our doctors are not much confident for that? Is it?
Even the other hands doctors, they're putting the very big cards the outside. The name and the degrees, the influences, everything written. Such report we don't find anywhere about homeopathy. That is our style. Am I right, KP Akbar? KP Akbar. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Dr. Vishnu, do you want to add anything more?
Yeah, it's right, sir. It's
What's your point, sir? What is your point, sir?
Yeah, it was clear, sir. That was clear.
Okay.
He asked something.
So my question to the around 140 participants, around more than 125 doctors are here. I just want to know how many doctors are treating infertility, especially
Many.
No,
my students all are practicing with the infertility cases.
No, sir.
Even cancer cases.
Can you please?
My diary is open one. My diary is open to everybody. I am
Yeah, we
showing
are
my
also
report
treating.
and everything to my students.
So
So they are also treating.
sir,
As per KP Akbar Kannur, very
no,
famous for the infertility as well as cancer cases and like that. I know that. Everywhere in Alapi, our partner is there, Alapi man. And then Joseph is there, Kamimasi is there, and Cochin. So many people.
no, sir. Only in my point of view, the people are not aware. The people are not aware of the homeopathy have the infertility treatment and all. I think the
That
doctor.
may be correct. That may be correct.
No, sir. That's purely. So
See,
I just want to add how many doctors in our webinar right now. How many doctors are treating infertility? Can you please chat in our chat box? How many doctors are treating infertility treatment? Can you please chat in our chat box? And if anyone want to talk to Sait sir, please raise a hand and we can discuss. We can call one by one.
Yes, there are a lot of comments in the chat box. Please, Dr. Harinaran Prasad.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. And I would like to call Dr. Meena Shafiq. The Meena Shafiq. Ma'am, can you please unmute yourself?
see, in infertility cases, 1 month medicine, I'm charging 1,200 or something, 300 like that. And one of my students, I'm not really discussing the price of she's practicing, girl student. Now she's charging 7,000 rupees per month. 7,000. All are getting happy because they are giving money too much. Even then they are happy. They got the result within a time of 1 year.
Okay. So then why, as far as your presentation, you said that one of the homeopathic doctor is not aware about that infertility treatment, and after the treatment with the allopathic treatment, she is directly coming to your treatment, right? Am I right?
What I'm not listening.
As far as your presentation, you told that one of the patient is coming for one of the homeopathic doctor is coming for your treatment after allopathic treatment. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Why these things are happening? A homeopathic doctor itself, they don't know the homeopathy can cure the cases. Why it's happening?
Maybe it depends upon their knowledge and information and notice everything. At that time, they maybe they consulted somebody, they given the advice. They straight away they went to Malaysia.
Okay.
The treatment, IVF treatment.
Okay.
That treatment is available in Malaysia that time. Now it is very marketed now. Our each and corner and every road having these boards, IVF. What was there? They're charging too much also.
Okay. Dr. Badrin is referring that case, right? Dr. Badrin is referring that case.
I think
Yeah.
it's also treating cancer as well as the infertility cases too much. You know that?
Dr. Badrin, can you come forward?
Personally, I know that Madras. He's having a good practice and a good knowledge.
Dr. Badrin sir, why it's happening? Why this type of scenario is happening?
Mostly due to our food habits, especially junk foods and lack of exercise. That's the main reason.
Yeah.
And also suppressing some diseases and affection of mums in younger ages. That also contribute infertility. And I could narrate more than 50 cases of successful cases of infertility in my practice.
Okay. Okay. Then my question is that, sir, that particular case is you refer to Dr. Esmail Sait, sir, right? That particular case?
No.
No.
Not even know. We are having the knowledge. Why should he refer to me?
Oh, okay.
We can
Okay.
discuss between us, no?
All right. Okay. Okay. Dr. Sridhar Group, sir, you can.
And
you can
the other things are the referring capacity is very low, very minor in the homeopathy side because are having some knowledge. And they try to get up from the knowledge from their notes and to the friends they get. So there is no need of any reference in the case. But in my case, some of my students are referring to me that they got the report because of lack of not lack of knowledge.
My question is that
because of not of referring, because of the lack of courage. So I am
because
giving
of
courage.
courage.
We treat
Because
it.
of lack of courage, right? Because of lack of
Because I am
courage.
telling that. Somebody they coming 6 months treatment from one of the where from you took the medicine. That's so and so. Say she is my student, but he is my student. Go back to him. Get the report because this is not a silly case. Take straight. So take the medicine another 3 months, then come. Suppose you are not getting a report, then I asked that doctor. Somebody came here with no report with this 6 months. Why it happens like that? And openly I'm discussing with them. They're telling their things. So sometimes they be correction is needed. They cut it. After 3 months, they got the report.
Okay.
The mutual understanding should be there between the doctors.
Yeah. Okay. Sir.
Otherwise, very
Dr.
difficult.
Sridhar, what is your point, doctor?
Huh?
Dr. Sridhar Group.
Okay, yes.
Mutual understanding.
Thank you very much for calling me. See, are you audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Everything is
Sir, see, I treated so many cases. I am very successful. But that, you know, that one case, there was, the semen was not remaining in the uterus. So I gave Natrangar, so it was a successful case. Another case, the man was having backache. He was fearful to have sexual intercourse. So I gave him Kadikar. His backache completely disappeared and that pregnancy, it became pregnant. Then the another case that it is that Mersol, there was pus, plenty of pus in that urine. That the male and female both urinary tract infection. Mersol is completely cured. Both of the people I gave Mersol. Then another case, what I gave the lycopodium itself and along with that Damiana mother finger. That it gave, and like that so many, we can give so many examples. And but I cannot remember so many cases I cured. But there is no need. They will ask when they failed with other systems. They will come and they will come and one after the another. Today, just now, before that, I got a case from Calicut itself. After that, you know, that sleeplessness after COVID, how I will get a case from Kerala. I am in Bombay because of the confidence of the doctor. It is not only the homeopathy, it is the confidence of the doctor and it is the name of the doctor that it is coming. So definitely most of the doctors, so many doctors, now Kerala government itself is started some of the few specialty clinic. One is somewhere in Kannur district. There it is that is infertility clinic. There more than 500 or 1,000 cases they are successful. That everybody knows that. Nowadays, the people are going there. Not thousands and crores of rupees are not needed there. Simple medicines they are giving and giving the poor people are convicted. That everybody knows that. Nowadays, people are getting cases. That others are not knowing. But we are watching all these things. Most of the people are knowing this. It is just like that a question. Then I went that 10 years or 15 years back one seminar I asked, somebody asked what the CCR is doing. You cannot go to every house to house and cannot give to this is happening, this is happening. You must have to bring that bulletin. Definitely you will, that every 3 months there will be a bulletin. That bulletin, everything is there. People are not ready to buy all these things. But medical journals are less in homeopathy. That is one of the reasons. People are not reading. There are some publications, general publications. I feel that the International Forum for Homeopathy may start a journal, and then definitely all these things will come up. We can publish it. It will take time. It is
Thank you, Doctor.
only 225 years is a less period compared with Ayurveda and allopathy. It is a small period. It is 2 or 3 or 4 generation only homeopathy started, so it will take time. But definitely, it will one day it will become to number
Thank
one.
you.
Definitely,
Thank you,
people
Sir.
will come to know. Now you
Point
come
is-
to know. Now you
The
come
point
to
is-
know. Like that, every day 1 or 2 people will come to know. That is my answer for this. Sorry. Thank you very much.
I would like to call Dr. Rema Devi.
Hello.
Rema Devi.
Here it is heavily raining. I don't know whether you hear it or not.
Okay, ma'am, it's
The
okay.
doctor asked why we are not advertising. The first thing is we are obeying the medical ethics. We should not advertise. But mouth-to-mouth propaganda we are getting. And moreover, I am the award winner of national award winner of this Shastra Vedi, this year's winner. I have got more than 1,000 successful cases. We won't advertise, but mouth-to-mouth propaganda we will get, and daily I am getting cases, and I am getting.
Doctor, but my question is that
I know, Rama Devi, you are wonderfully treating the infertility cases. I know that.
Pardon?
I know that you are treating wonderfully with the infertility cases.
Doctor,
I know we are not advertising because we need not want advertisement, but we are having enough cases. In Janani we are having successful cases.
Yes.
We don't want to advertise. Mouth-to-mouth propaganda we are getting.
anyway, congratulations, Doctor, because you are a national award winner.
We are obeying the medical ethics. We should not advertise, The person we are told we should not advertise.
No, doctor, my question is that in all in Kerala and in India and internationally, all other our MBBS doctors, and they are advertising more, and even then what is the issue for if we are advertising? Then what is the issue of that? Because our competitors are advertising more, no?
The medical ethic is not to advertise, but we are getting patients. No, why should we advertise?
No, ma'am. The point is that our homeopathic doctors are much confident to treat infertility.
Definitely. See, the sun's rays need not be advertised. It is coming. Oh.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, doctor.
Okay.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you. You are talking from which part of Kerala, ma'am?
Pardon?
Which part of Kerala you are talking from?
I am Ernakulam from Kochi. Ernakulam.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you. I would like to call Dr. Danesh Jayasimhan. Dr. Danesh, you can unmute yourself. Dr. Danesh?
No, not audible.
I think he's left. He's not there.
Dinesh, not audible.
He's not in the list, I think.
Yeah, Dr. Danesh.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Good evening, all. Congrats, sir, for your wonderful presentation here. And I would like to point out some more points here. That most of the doctors from Kerala are practicing infertility in much easier. And but nearly 50% of doctors are becoming specialists in homeopathic treatment for this infertility. And most of them have at least a minimum of 1 to 5, 10 cases every month. This is one of the things that is happening in Kerala. And we have another doctor from Thrissur, Dr. Dilip, who is having more than 2,000 successful cases cured. And he's also a student of Esmail Sait, sir. And this is the scenario now. Then, and to the next question, why we are not giving publicity? Because most of the patients who are coming to homeopathy are not the freshers, but usually they go to everywhere where they are offering lot of money offers that we will have your infertility cured. But unfortunately, when after reaching there, they found that most of the people are discussing about homeopathy, and then they may come back to homeopathic doctors nearby, and sometimes they may some of our doctors direct these doctors to specialists also, homeopathic specialists. This is one of the trend in Kerala now. Definitely, that's the reason why in our Janani project in Kannur, it was well advanced, booked by for 3 to 5 months. This is something rare you cannot see in anywhere in the world except in Kerala. And so other in all other districts also, this is the same thing is happening. Advanced booking for these infertility cases is going on. This is a different scenario that is happening in Kerala in government sector also. So most of the doctors who are practicing homeopathy are getting a lot of cases, infertility cases successfully treated, and this is one of the most remarkable thing that is happening in these last decades, last 2 decades. This is something extraordinary because homeopathy is specially known for infertility. That mean that once you get an infertility case, definitely you can treat the child, and then the family or most of the family members are coming to us homeopathy doctor for some other treatment also. So then for me, I got a chance to present a webinar at Malayalam. Actually, it was a sponsored program, and I have to pay for that. Nearly 70,000 rupees I have invested, but actually it was not for a personal publicity. It was for the publicity of homeopathy, where I have presented some infertility cases also. So we are not giving special. Any doctor is not giving any special publicity that I am doing this or I am doing that. But frankly, almost all doctors are working together for this to bringing homeopathy to higher level. And definitely, the people are nowadays the trend has changed. Directly patients are coming to the first timers are coming to homeopathy. This is the latest trend in homeopathic treatment.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you, doctor.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Good night.
So I would like to.
Dinesh,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
the reason why it happened, the reason was said by the Pharaoh. Already said by George, because through the advertisement, they are rushing to the IVF clinics and other doctors' clinics. After getting the file, they inquire about homeopathy. That's why.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
that demerit is there, not giving the advertisement, which we become the second and the third row. Suppose we are also giving the advertisement, we are also coming to the first part. But logically, scientifically, and medically, it is not good.
Yes, sir.
That's all.
So our competitors are doing good number of.
Let it be competent because one is medical teaching there,
Yeah.
medical ethics.
So that's what happening in COVID treatment also, right? We are doing good, but the people are not understanding. The people are not understanding, and the political leaders also, they are also not confident. Homeopathy can do wonders. They are also not confident about that.
That is the business. The money matter is behind it. Suppose they are encouraging us, they will lose the money.
Not about the money matter. It's
Lots of money.
It's more than it's a money matter. It's about the confidence. It's not about the
Confidence. That's it. Then the government sector, that's it, comes to only money matter.
All right.
They are promoting this thing because of the getting business.
Okay.
Money motivation. Because a lot of the patients are spending lots of money for inventing this COVID vaccines. They should get the return.
Thank you, doctor.
They are managing the for lawyers and other people.
Okay. Dr.
They are not giving the support to us.
So I would like to call the next person, Dr. Ashida.
Good evening, doctors. Good evening, sir. Congrats on your wonderful presentation. So I would like to raise a question. So nowadays people are coming up with adnexal cyst, especially females. So many adnexal cyst cases, and ovarian cyst cases are coming, because of which there is infertility. So how is the scope for these cases, sir?
This is mainly due to our junk food, no? And somebody was told here, due to the junk food taking of but then doctor clearly said, due to the junk food that we are giving the junk food to our children, they very early they are getting the PCOD or PCOD pattern even, and they get the tumor, ovarian tumor, ovarian cyst, everything they are getting because of our practice of the food. It happens. But there also we can correct it. But before correction, we should avoid all these anomalies they are already having. Advise them to stop the junk food, stop the contaminated food, everything. Then take them a homeopathy medicine. You'll be all right. They are having the more success rate. Suppose they are treating such a way to advise them to avoid all junk food, avoid all the hotel food. See, amino, what is it? Tasty things they are adding. Ajinomoto. Ajinomoto is the main causative factor of this PCOD. Somebody was tested in the animals by giving Ajinomoto. They got it. So Ajinomoto is very dangerous one. Without Ajinomoto, there is no hotel food there. Some of the hotels are written, we are not using Ajinomoto. That's the publicity. Maybe they are using it. So that type of practice we should avoid. Then you give the homeopathy medicines. Definitely we will get the action. Definitely. We have the very, very effective medicine for the PCOD. Even blindly prescribe Asterius rubens. Blindly prescribe Asterius rubens. For the danger,
Yes, sir.
or 30. Maybe you get the 48% success. Maybe you are getting the low count of oligospermia. Blindly you can give the Damiana or the tincture. Definitely within 2-3 months it will come up. In the female, the ovary is not developing, ovary is not absenting. There you can give the Vohimbinum tincture. So that's a blank prescription. Suppose we are adding our concentration medicine also, wonderful effect.
Yes.
Some of the medicine we are using, some of the doctors, they are getting is the Damiana. I know one person is living with Damiana and Noforlotium and Yohimbinum and one of the other medicines also there. I forgot the name. 4 medicines they are keeping. Treating like infertility. And I am satisfied. The patients are satisfied with me because of this model. Suppose he add the concentration medicine also, maybe it will earlier it happens. Or maybe suppose we giving the messenger therapy, some of cases, maybe we chance of getting the abortions. That we will correct with the concentration medicine. Sabina, Sepia. That's so many medicines we are having. See, one case I'm telling, female, male, prostate enlargement is there. Prostate enlargement. I have given the Sabina for the male, the female medicine. Because why? He's having the pain from the back to pubis. That's the main symptom of the Sabina. Back to pubis. Pain. While urinating, while resting, everything. This symptom is very useful to the females. There they can think about Sabina even the patient is male.
Yes.
Even infertility case, I treated one case with Sabina. Male infertility. Female infertility, of course, they have the symptoms. In male fertility, I am given this medicine. And every after intercourse, is having the headache. Every intercourse is having the back pain. Every intercourse is having the pain back to pubis. Sabina. Every intercourse they are having the pain in the destruction of the urinary tract from pubis to back. Sepia. There you should not give the male and female Sait. Any symptom comes, either female or male,
Yes.
Anything you can prescribe.
Yeah.
We have a lot of medicine. We have a lot of knowledge in the hidden treasure, the homeopathy field. No?
Okay, sir.
Formerly, I'm reading. I have purchased every book, each and every book available in the market. I have the good collection of the book. Even I'm studying the 4th year, I purchased the hearing gaining symptoms, current encyclopedia, and a class dictionary. They're huge medicines. I reduce my lifestyle and getting purchasing medicines, books for reading purpose. Now I am not reading it. I asking my daughter and my son to read it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Because
Doctor.
they are also ready meals. When they are coming to what medicine, I force to tell. No? Even then, I'm telling the medicine. I asking to go for the medical reference. Even my assistants, they come into me.
My question is that, are you a doctor? Are you a student or are you a doctor?
Who?
Sir, I'm finally a student in Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College.
Great.
Which college?
My question to Ashudha is that how many homeopathic students are you the homeopathic students are confident to treat cancer and to treat infertility treatment at all?
She is not
Sir, I
able
would
to
say it depends upon the confidence, sir.
It
Depends
depends
on?
upon courage. Am I right?
Confidence, sir.
It depends upon
Yes,
the
You
sir.
should get courage. You should get courage by reading.
So my question to Basuraj is also there. Basuraj is also a student. So that's what my point. Because yesterday Dr. Sait sir is asking about he was presenting about the cancer treatment. So my question to Basuraj also there. Why the homeopathic students are not courageous? Is there any point out you can say? Hello,
I think
Basuraj.
Maybe they not go to the
yes, he is
teaching
muted.
level
He is muted.
on that part. Am I right? But
But
in the internship period, he utilized it with hard work, reading and reference and everything.
sir, who will
He-
teach them, sir?
In my story, I'm telling, after completing my DHMS, I don't have any much knowledge. I don't have any much knowledge. Only some knowledge of the Baryonia, but after my practicing, fortunately or unfortunately, I got the cases of cancer. So I forced to study. That time. I studied further after completion of my course. Yeah. Cancer was advanced, even secondaries. Cancer of the uterus, secondary the rectum. That family now having maybe 22 doctors in that family because of this case. The lady lived another 35 years with this complaint. With the recovery of this complaint. That type of medicines we are having, but we should study, we should trace out the medicines from our material medicare. Suppose one of the students I'm giving this advice, you read the material medicare and then every day you get the new idea of the one medicine. Yeah, that's my experience. I felt it. I given the award, this one award document. Those who are by heart the Allen's keynote. I give prepared to give 1 lakh. Now I raised to this amount to 2 lakhs. Suppose anybody study hard work, hardly spelling by spelling, page by page, telling the keynote of the material medicare, definitely will get 2 lakhs.
It is Dr. Shaji. My question to Dr. Shaji is that is our homeopathic students are really confident after their graduation from BHMS college and all, they are confident to treat infertility and cancer and all. Is our education system has given a much confidence to or courage to our students? Dr. Shaji, what about your opinion?
Now before Shaji, I will give you. in MBBS, what they are studying. They're not studying about the cancer case. They're studying in the advanced stage. But you are, suppose you are asking a BHM student, are you courage with the treating the cancer? No. You should study further. Then you only get the courage and knowledge.
No, sir. The point is that. So the point is
Maybe,
that.
maybe they wish
Yeah,
to.
I have an objection for your answer. The point is that, sir, in MBBS, they said that after MBBS they need to take an MD, and then they need to take the one by one right now. But in BHMS doctor, as a BHMS doctor, that's enough for us, as far as my understanding. As far as my understanding, is there any mistake? You can correct me. Dr. Shaji, do you have any opinion for that?
Of course, homeopathy doctors, the difference is that in homeopathy, the treatment is patient-specific treatment, and that is something unique. That is an expertise each homeopathic doctor need to develop through experience. And that experience needs some time after the academic studying. They need to practice and they need to develop by themselves, and that will take some time, and they need involvement, and they need to focus on their patients and seek advices from the experienced doctors, and that makes a lot of difference. Then another thing is the holistic scientific understanding of infertility, cancer, and all these things are not yet known to the homeopathic students, and that is a big change we need to make, so that the clarity of how the disease develop need to be understood. Even in infertility, the real causes are not yet known. We are doubting it is food. In my understanding, food has only maximum of 30%, and 70% the causes of the problem lies beyond the food. So there are a lot of connectivity, even in infertility, connected to mind, which is not explored and even not understood. And only recently these infertility cases start rising. And there are a lot of changes in the philosophy of thinking of humanity happening nowadays. All these are influencing. There are a lot of controversies if I speak my understanding about it. There are a lot of wrong, unnatural philosophies are being taught, even in schools, and spread through public media, that is modifying the concept and attitudes of people and our thought process, and our job opportunities, and our stress situation. All these are modifying. And nowadays, when we speak about lifestyle disorders, we speak of exercises, we speak of food, but it is not just food and exercise alone, it is thinking also. So our thought process are entirely modified based on unnatural philosophies and laws, which are some people are purposefully spreading in the world for their advantage and manipulation and exploitation, especially of womanhood. So such things are not well understood and not even exposed. You look into the race, the transgenders are a new development. Why it is happening? It is also connected to the mother's mind, the nature of the mind during pregnancy. But it is not well understood, and it needs, when I make a statement just bluntly, it will not be understood. That's why I'm reluctant to make statements of that nature. Nobody will understand and criticisms may come. But I can clearly explain all these things in a scientific manner after understanding how the mind, vital force, and the DNA are interconnected, how the thought process can modify our DNA, how the mother's mind influences even the DNA of the baby, the genetic nature of the babies growing inside the mother's womb. These are very important information. I think in coming years, all these things will be exposed, and a lot of discussions are going to happen in these perspectives, and a lot of changes will come. So, and regarding advertisement, I appreciate homeopaths also should advertise, because if you have a nice methodology of treatment and you can give benefit to humanity, they are spending a lot of money unnecessarily with the wrong people, which are spending a lot of money and not giving results. Whereas we can give results with a much healthier manner without any side effects. We should make it known to the world. We should make it bring this to the awareness of the community, like what others are doing. That will all help humanity. I am also reluctant to advertise, but when some people ask me, you have a good method, and if you keep it yourself and not bringing to the awareness of the people how they can seek your help, that awakened me, and then I started sharing my views and my methodology to the public, making some advertisements, and I feel that everybody are required to do it, so that our fellow humans beings will be helped by that.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Shaji. Well said your point. I would like to call Dr. Lokman.
Anyway, you are a good supporter. Rose.
No, sir, we
I'm also like not against that one. But
No, sir, we should do that.
ethically, I am
No.
not
Initially, sir,
agree with
sir,
that.
initially, my thinking was advertising is a sin, and I never do that. Then people incited me.
See, the harassing him for the family life. The husband is harassing the wife, and mother-in-law is harassing the daughter-in-law. Maybe cause of this is all the troubles of mental retardation, cancer. People need to do to cause of that. It's not only the latest thought, very old thought. I heard about my grandmother. After getting the pregnant, they're keeping the doctor-in-laws, they're loving the doctor-in-laws, and better than they're giving the love to the daughters. In our family, they're respecting. When my father is coming, my wife is coming, father is standing up and asking to tell her to sit up. My grandfather also like that. They are giving the respect to the children, especially during the pregnant period. That's why they're not having any much trouble and calamities with our children.
Actually, in Indian culture, the mothers are respected first. It is Mada Pida. The Mada was given most respect. But today, that Mada Pida Guru concept is not well recognized. Even woman has reluctant to be called as a mother. Before we look at our names, Amma, which means mother, is always part of the names of the mother. Rosamma, Mariamma. Many Amma is part of the names of the ladies. Now that Amma is removed, the desire to become a mother or result to become motherhood is something of secondary. The primary is a career, and that is something needed to be highly adverse in my opinion. And also another important philosophy, that gender equality philosophy, that men and women are equal, are totally unscientific in my opinion. Men and women are men and women, designed and destined to fulfill different responsibilities in the world. Men and women are different genetically, physically, physiologically, biologically, and psychologically. And such differences should be maintained for men and women to maintain healthy and fulfill their respective missions and responsibilities expected of them. So that is a exploitative philosophy. Womanhood is higher than manhood in my opinion. That is totally abused today, and which need to be restored, so that the primary functional higher possibilities and potentials of womanhood need to be scientifically understood and conveyed to both men and women, and that is the need of the hour.
So, Dr. Shaji, as far as your opinion, the transgenders will be more in near future.
Definitely, it is increasing. It is increasing.
Okay.
I am staying in Philippines. It is common here. When I am first planning to come to Philippines, some people in India told me that they are transgenders. I didn't even understand what they mean by that. I came here after became a doctor, but I didn't understand. Only after reaching here, I understood that. Now I know the reason for that. But when this, I think in Kerala is the first state in India, the equality philosophy, the gender equality law became law with the support of both the ruling party and the opposition party. I made a prediction within 15 years, transgenders will become common in Kerala, and it is happening now. It is happening now. And the Muslim community is less with the transgenders. I am within 15 years, Muslim community will be also with the transgenders. There are reasons which I cannot easily say in public because of its consequences. People misunderstand. Because there are reasons.
But as per knowledge, transgenders are very less in Muslim community. Very less.
Pardon, sir?
Transgenders are very less in Muslim community.
Because of some reasons.
Because we are believing, we are giving the leadership to the man.
Yes.
Not for the ladies. Ladies,
Yes.
they giving them separate advices. How she behave to husband. The husband also giving the advice to how to behave to your wife. Rasul Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was given very different remarkable advices for both of the persons.
That is the reason I am telling men and women are men and women designed and destined to fulfill different purposes, missions, and responsibilities in the world. Men and women are different genetically, physically, physiologically, biologically, and psychologically. Only by maintaining and understanding such a difference,
Anatomically
men
also.
and women can maintain health.
Anatomy, you forget about the anatomy.
That's why physical side.
Anatomy also we are
yes.
Male and female is joined
Yes.
to one another.
Yes.
The
And
nature.
there is not even a single scientific evidence to prove men and women are equal, but it is already implemented all over the world.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Dr.
Exploitative
Shadi.
reasons.
So we would like to hear more from your side. And before that, I'm going to move Dr. Lokmania Gupta. Sir, please, you can come forward. Dr. Lokmani Gupta.
Hello. Good evening to all.
Yes,
sir. Good evening. Sir, very good discussion.
Lokmani Gupta.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Oh, sir, very good discussion and very good guidance. Few things I would like to say. As homeopathy says, 4 things are very important to take the history and to treat the sick: location, sensation, modulities, and concomitants. And these factors play a very important role in the treatment of infertility. So first factor, location. We should know and we should locate the physiological activity of genitourinary tract. Suppose we take a patient of infertility without knowing any congenital abnormalities with the presence of normal system. How can one treat? We are neither having a surgical approach with us, we are not having any repair approach with us. We are having homeopathic approach with us, which can be applied if the system are very well there, exists there. Tubes are proper, ovaries are proper, testes are proper. I mean, every system is proper. So it is very important to know the limitations and importance of our pathy with allied pathies. Point number 1. Location means anatomical location of every system essential for fertility. Then secondly, sensations. How a person feels before, during, and after intercourses. The sensations of male and female both carries a lot. Then modalities. How a person is feeling before and after the intercourses, and concomitants, what happens with it. So it is very essential to have the knowledge of anatomy and surgery along with physiology and pathology. So a question was in between raised, what is the medicine for pus in the semen? I used to see this semen analysis before me. I used to go to laboratory, by please show me the slide of semen of the person. The first thing I advise to the person is complete abstinence for 15 days. It is very essential to generate a sperm. It is very essential to generate a ova. Whenever a ovulation study of female is to be carried, it must be the mid time of the period. Whenever a semen study is done on a male patient, I myself used to see the slide. One question was, what the pus? The majority of cases treated by me for infertility were from lower socio-economic group and lack of immunity and a tubercular history in them. And while seeing the slide of semen there, the sperms were there, dead sperms were there, they were with each other. So that is I used very initially was bacillin and I got very good results with that. For the students, I want to give a message to all the listeners, students, please read these allied books. We are taught in our prospectus, all these books and all these knowledges are included. The only difference is our organon of medicine and the pharmacological approach to prepare medicine from the drug. So please read this, please interpret the patient's language, the
So network issue, I'm going to move the other person. So I would like to call Mr. Basraj. Is a student from Homeopathic College. Basraj, is the students are much confident about that, the infertility treatment and all cancer? What about your opinion?
Hi, Virasga and Sait sir. I want to say that in our college, if I am talking about my classmates, most of them are coming to homeopathy. Firstly, like some people are there, my mother is a homeopath, so I came. Like that, people are there. They are aware of homeopathy and this type of treatments. But the rest of the people, like first time in homeopathy, nobody is there related to homeopathy in their family. Like that, people have no confidence. Like they are not aware of this type of treatment is there in homeopathy. So I think it is better to give a internship under a experienced doctor like Sait sir, or so many doctors are there in this forum also. So it is better to give a internship under some experienced doctor, and it will help them to improve their practice and to improve their courage to treat these types of diseases or these types of cases. That is my opinion.
Great.
I already giving.
Sir, I have an objection for that. I have an objection for that.
Those who are committed internship.
Sir, I have an objection for that. Only Sait sir or some other rare doctors in Kerala, they are doing for the junior doctors for internship and all. The law, most of the
I
homeo
asked
doctors,
some doctors too.
my point is that most of the homeo doctors, they are not ready to develop the juniors. Am I right, Dr. Straji?
Yeah, to some extent that is true because of various reasons. Because some are because there are different levels of practice for different doctors. So
No, Dr. Straji, my point is that we need a paradigm shift. We need a paradigm shift, and we need the We need a paradigm shift to the thought process of homeopathic doctors. Because otherwise, the people will not get the benefit. Definitely, the people will not get the benefit. Is there any point to be added from your end?
Yeah, I think in coming years, a lot of changes are going to take place. The things we are doing now in promoting homeopathy in this way and conducting discussions, all these are going to create a big impact. And it is happening around the world. In India, in Kerala also it will happen. And in coming years, there will be more glory coming to homeopathy doctors and students and homeopathy as a profession. No doubt in that.
Thank you, Doctor. Oh, Dr. Hubert, please come
Hello, good evening. Concerning about, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Shaji sir told that I thought in his previous days it was a sin that publishing this. So I want to add something from the scriptures. You are the light of the world. A city built on a hill cannot be hidden. No one lights a lamp and puts it under a bowl. Instead, he put it on the lampstand, where it gives light for everyone in the house. In the same way, your light must shine before people so that they will see the good things. So, even if it is advertising is against medical ethics, but we have to do it. That is what I want to say for this conclusion.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. It's well said. It's well said.
There's no other matter we have to discuss. We have to wind up because my condition.
Yeah. So I would like to call Mr. Faisal Melody.
Out of 5, the 4 will damage.
I understand, sir. I would like to call Mr. Faisal Melody to vote of thanks.
Yeah.
Mr. Faisal. Faisal, are you there? Mr. Faisal, are you there? Okay, Dr. Akbar KP. Dr. Akbar KP. So please introduce yourself and please say a vote of thanks and how was the session today and what changes we need to be done. You can talk about that. Dr. Akbar.
Hello to everybody. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please introduce yourself, sir. Before that. Yeah.
First of all, let me say that I am proud enough to be the student of Dr. Esmail Sait.
Okay.
I was the 4th batch student of JHMC Calicut. And you asked to one of the students from Padalmas Homeopathic Medical College that are you confident enough to treat the case? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I got an answer for that.
Yes, sir. Please.
Suppose I'm a karate trainer. Take it, and you are my student.
Yeah.
Okay. And every day you are coming to me for training or for karate training practice.
Yeah.
And I just make you, or I just ask you to do some exercise.
Yes.
Weightlifting and jogging and something like that. After 3 or 4 months, I am asking you to go for a competition with an expert karate kid. What will be your fate? Are we confident?
Your question is well said. It's.
Are we confident?
We can't do. We can't do. I can't do.
The same thing is happening. I think I'm very sorry to say that is in many of the homeopathic medical colleges. I'm very sorry to say that, except in some colleges in Kerala and some colleges in outside, And I used to train some students, So sorry, doctors. Even now I have got a junior student with me. I have trained more than 12 doctors. And some 2 years back, I got a lady from Bangalore. I'm not mentioning the college. And she was a 4th-year student.
How many doctors are developing the juniors, sir?
Yeah.
But how many homeopathic doctors are ready to develop with the juniors?
Because
KP Akbar doing it.
I'm doing it.
KP Akbar doing that.
No, sir. My question is that is there 5% of homeopathy doctors?
We can't talk all the doctors to give the training to others.
No, sir, the why?
That one something there.
Because
the people are suffering.
See,
The people are suffering. These type of attitude, that's why the people are suffering.
no.
No,
Because
sir, the thing is that the earlier there is a concept is that on village, I am enough. As I am a homeopathic doctor, I am enough. If is there any other homeopathic doctor, the jealousies come forward. They are not treated because the treatment is like a sea, but they are not looking for that opportunity. They are looking only for hardly some patients are coming forward to homeopathic treatment, and I am the doctor, I am here. I am not ready to develop my juniors. That's
No.
what the normal people thought.
jealousy is not only meant for other homeopathy doctors. Even modern medicine has got such a jealousy,
Yeah. In Ayurveda, it's very too much.
Because every day new doctors are coming. Everybody is fishing from the same pond. And most of the doctors in Kerala are private doctors. And they are fear of they are actually worried about their uncertainty of practice.
So the infertility in our subject, in our today's subject, in infertility compared to any other medicine, as Sait said, the even 100% result or 95% result can provide.
Yeah.
Then why it's not common? Why it's not common for at least in Kerala? Because more than 15,000 doctors in Kerala. Then why it's the people are not aware about that?
The first thing is that you should know that infertility is a social problem. The couple's parents and the neighbors are more concerned about their infertility. Maybe asking why the lady that who got married 2 months earlier got pregnant. Why you are not consulting any other doctors? There are too many doctors out there. Such kind of social problem is there. And the common belief is that homeopathy is a slow acting.
Slow acting for the medicine, or slow acting for the doctor's mindset.
Yeah, that is correct. So there should be a radical changes in our syllabus, the teaching method. Everything should be a radical change.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then only we can be the first line of treatment. No.
Yeah.
And for that, we should get the support from the politician, from the ruling front, and like that.
No, and my point is that there is one more point. In 1800, our population was very low.
Yeah.
And after the homeopathy came, the population is drastically changed. That's what the real fear factor of the Bill Gates and some other people. Maybe that's what the reason they halted homeopathy. Am I right, Dr. Shaji?
I don't think so.
They don't know this much of power the infertility can do, no?
Anyway, give the chance to say auto thanks to Akbar.
All right. Okay.
My back is
okay.
So,
Okay.
Dr. Ramadevi Ambadi wants to raise a point, I think. Please give 1 minute to Dr. Ramadevi. Dr. Akbar, please.
Okay.
Doctor, we are inspiring the juniors. Even in my case, I have taken classes, 1 day full classes in almost all districts to inspire the juniors only. And I am giving them all evidences and all, and I am inspiring them to come up. Really, we want them to be promoted. And I am taking classes also. I have taken so many in almost all districts. I have taken 1 day class to promote this homeopathy.
Thank you.
To inspire the children, the juniors.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor.
Okay.
Dr. Akbar, you can say the vote of thanks and you can wind up the presentation.
Yeah, the section is so good, but I don't think that my professor has not fully evacuated the treasure. I think that it is not, the session is not complete, I think.
Yes.
Because earlier I attended this infertility class. Okay.
Suppose little by little, you can eat a big tree also.
Okay. Anyway, the effort taken by this IFPH is very, very good. And I congratulate all the doctors who have participated for this wonderful session. And thank you for all for to be here. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. Dr. Sait, sir, tomorrow's your session is clinical experience or
Down syndrome.
Down syndrome, right?
Down syndrome.
If possible, you please use the headphone or the mic or something like that. Then
Phone, how can
you can purchase it.
I-
Please, sir, because there are a lot of complaint. If
Okay, let me try.
please fix it.
Yeah. Okay, okay. My
Okay.
doctor offered me
Okay.
get one. What?
Please, say it.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Akbar. Thank you very much. We are inviting the regular participation from the new participants, especially the Dr. Akbar and all.
Okay.
And our International Forum for Promoting Homeopathy it's a continuous session, and the legend Dr. Sait sir is our president, the first president of our International Forum for Promoting Homeopathy. We are looking forward, same like WHO, same something like that. So our motto is on world, on health, and win with homeopathy. We want we want to serve the humanity at the topmost. Thank you very much.